kernels or whatever might have been in that hole. Huh? You like the shiny.
The kid that we were with kept saying that she was seeing black stuff. Or he was saying he had black stuff, but nobody else would see it.
Oh. He leans in close, you can smell a stink of rye on his breath, and then he like splashes you with this rye whiskey from the jug. Just goes, splashes all over the side. You jump back, and
You're trying to wipe it off.
yeah, and then he says, "You got some of the markings on yourself, boy." Or his father. He's being very respectful.
Can I see?
You got splashed on this side, and you look, and yeah, there's like little dots, little black dots. And it'll be on your skin too. It goes right through the throat.
So alcohol brings it out?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Because now
He's kind of looking around. I didn't say. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. They marked you. You might be able to free yourself. You might be. Curse might take less than all your life. It might take a little less than life or all your lives if you let it. Before you go to bed tonight, ask the room you're in loudly, what do you want? How can we repay you for what we've done? Mayhap an answer will come, mayhap not. But if you get an answer, it might be one that could save your life or damn you to hell forever. Strengthen yourself with drink, my friend. And then he takes another big swig from the whiskey bottle, or the jug. Here, I'll even help you with that. He gets up and he stumbles into the house. He's obviously drunk to the gills. He comes back out and he's got another jug. It's got a big cork in it. And he hands it to you. He kind of hands that to you. He says, well, you could ask your traveling medicine man friend. He's got some very good. His medicine will work. His medicine will work. Then he kind of crashes back down into the rocking chair heavily.
I thank him.
Not for what you want it to
The
be.
water you pass might help too.
The water?
The what?
The water you pass might help too.
Oh.
That's all it says.
Holy water.
I hope he's talking about holy
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
You guys aren't there.
Oh,
When
He
I
sits
think
down.
of passing water,
I picked up
though,
on
I'm
that.
sorry.
He
I
sits
work
down.
in
His
the
eyes are
medical
real
field.
red. He's obviously pretty toasted.
Okay.
His cats are
Thank
kind of
you.
looking at you bored. His
Um,
cats do, yeah.
We have
The
six
inn
cats. You know what they do a lot.
I am.
He carefully closed the door behind him. You notice that. When you went in, he just threw it open. But when he came out, he stopped and he real carefully pulled it closed. And then he handed you the jug.
I am gonna go back up to where they were.
Yeah, you can go over there. Yeah, the wagon's still in the front. It's late afternoon. You can smell cooking going on all over every place you pass.
I'm gonna go talk to. I'm gonna go find Henry Murphy. He's there.
He's actually looks like he's chopping some wood,
Okay.
helping out. And you're not killing yourself for this, but you're just throwing in and helping out a little bit around. the
More
farm.
to keep busy.
This place looks and this place looks a little run down. Like these people probably they're older and they're probably having a little bit more trouble running their farm. And you're having a nice dinner with a Hagley, and you're preparing dinner. It takes hours, and
Yeah.
I'm still in the room with the boys, and we're talking about the future.
the future,
The creatures.
the creature. Okay, because you ain't got no future. And you're helping chores too. So you find the two of them actually both chopping wood. But one of them's chopping, and the other's talking. And then it seems like they switch off very frequently. It's
Okay.
like, or one of them bring a log over, and then he'll stand and he'll wait, and then he'll chop it, and then he'll hand off the and then he'll hand off the axe to him, and he'll chop the wood he just brought, and he'll walk over. And they're taking their time. There's no
Okay.
rush.
I'll walk over there.
Okay. The priest is coming over.
I'm just chopping wood.
Okay.
Mr. Murphy,
What can I do for you?
you still got those bags of coins? That bag of coins? I was wondering if you'd help me put my curiosity at ease.
He's carrying a jug in his hand,
Okay.
a big freaking jug.
What do you want the coins for?
Um,
Well, no, take it back.
Take it
No,
back.
I don't need
Yeah.
the
Wait,
coins.
he took that back. He took it back. What do
No,
you say?
take that back. He's a man of the cloth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you're
gonna
what
tell
are
you-
you, Episcopalian?
Yeah.
That's close to Catholic.
what's your name again?
Thomas?
Thomas, keep cutting wood. The father wants to look at something.
Yes, sir.
And we go up there.
You gonna take him into the barn?
I'm gonna tell him to wait outside the barn.
Okay. He walks you back to the barn and says, "Wait outside."
And then I go.
You go get them from where they are, and you
yeah.
bring out you took them out of your hat though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Are you bringing out what you
I'll
put
bring
them
out.
in?
It's the father, so I trust.
Okay.
him.
He comes out with a burlap sack. Looks like an old feed sack that jingles as he walks,
Okay.
and he shows it to you. He just hands it. He just
Yeah,
hands it to you.
I'll take one of my cloths up and put it out of the jug and I start rubbing the burlap sack with it.
Just the outside of the burlap sack.
Uh-huh.
It turns black wherever you touch it. Blackish, purplish, really dark, or super dark purple. That is almost. It looks black. And this is weird.
Like
You've never
Skype.
seen.
Yeah.
Well, you must have ink in
Can
that.
we,
That jug. What the hell? Who needs a
Why are you
jug
talking
of
about-
ink?
yeah.
It's a gallon jug, dude. The thing is huge.
Smoked purple.
And you smell rye whiskey. You
letters.
smell whiskey coming from off of that. Sorry, keep going.
Can we go to the horse to your horse?
Sure.
Yeah, it's
I'll
in
do
there.
the
It's
same
stable.
thing on the rag.
It's a clear liquid coming out of this jug, and
Yeah.
there's nothing
Right
on
on the hoof
There's a
where
little
he-
of the darkness on the rag now, like
Yeah.
it came. You make your own assumptions. He kind of wipes the hoof, and that same. It's like a stain, like an ink stain is now.
Yeah.
But where he touches it, you would expect if it was ink, it would be black, and then eventually would stain. This it's almost like it reveals a stain. It's very strange. Yeah, it's all over the horse's hoof. Are you going to see how high it goes?
Mm-hmm.
It goes up almost a foot on the horse's hoof that went into that hole.
Wait.
Now I
since
see this right.
Yeah, you definitely see it because you just went with. You're just,
Well, then I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say I touched the coins.
That's not what I had.
you're what?
I told him I touched
around
the coins in the horse.
Okay, you hear this? You hear this?
I want you to pour some in my hands.
Pour some.
Yeah, where the liquid touches
Yeah.
is stained, and when you do like this and kind of rub, it's just clear liquid. It's
Yeah.
what is rye? Is rye
Rye's a
clear
little
or is
brown.
it brown? Okay, it's a
Yeah,
little.
it'll have a little
It's a
brown
slightly
on it.
brownish liquid, but what you're getting when you wipe it over your hands is this bluish black crud. But it, again, just looks like an old stain. Yes. What were you saying to me before? Sorry.
Since I see the chalk stain, would the alcohol make it disappear if I see it?
You have no idea. But keep it in mind. Yeah, and your hands smell of alcohol, and you know that that's going to evaporate pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And as you watch, because you wiped it all over your hands like that, and as you watch, and it's all over. It's mainly on this arm, and that was your right arm because you're right-handed. But then there's quite a bit on this hand too. And as you watch, it kind of fades very quickly actually, and then disappears.
And I went,
Damnedest thing you've ever
Yeah.
seen in your life.
Do that again.
Really strange. Do that again. Okay. Yeah. And when you pour it in and just cup it, the only place you can see the stain is where the liquid is cupped in your hand.
Okay, I'm gonna do that again.
And you do it again, and yeah, there's a ton on this. I mean, this is just almost like you stuck your arm
Yeah.
into.
Yeah.
And this one's got like a bunch of different stains. There's even an imprint of a coin. One of the stains looks like the imprint of a coin in this hand.
So, okay, I got a
Here,
question.
chopping wood.
It's like invisible ink.
You're supposed to do.
Very unnerving.
It is.
And I'll say that as I'm watching him do this.
It's creepy and weird, but not enough that
Yeah,
it
it
would
wouldn't
actually
be
break
mine.
them.
Yeah, I mean,
At most they would lose a point, and I'm not going to bother with it right now.
My guys, like I said, they're still matter of factly, like, well,
Okay. You don't know what it is.
yeah.
Huh. Damn, it's $3 off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would I be able to use pharmacy to kind of see if...
No, pharmacy will be preparation of
Oh,
drugs.
preparation, okay.
And I'm gonna ask, after,
This is-
before you leave, I'm gonna say, Father, will you please, I've hidden the coins because I don't trust.
You could say that medicine man or whatever.
Aleister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will not tell him, but
As far as everybody knows, it's still in my head.
okay. And just be careful. Something weird something's amiss here. I don't like the feeling I'm getting. So
Demons? Because I mean,
And you believe in all that stuff. You believe in the devil and Satan and demons. You also believe in science. It coexists. It mixes together.
I
two
believe
things can't work together.
there is a logical explanation for this. I don't know what that is, but I do believe there is something going on. People in this town are going crazy. There's this ink that whatever it is appearing, only it seems to appear when alcohol is applied to it. That tells me it's some kind of a chemical reaction, but it still doesn't make sense why.
You're getting the gist. How smart is your character? What's his name?
intelligence is 8.
8. It's a little below average. Yeah, this is a little.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
sort of
like-
going over your head.
Talked to the man in town there, or I came here to talk to, or to look for a friend who sent a letter, and he's gone crazy. Went back and talked to the other man that we talked to, the crazy man that was the alcoholic, and because he's the one that seemed to get the black stuff to first show up, is why I was testing it, so like that. He seems to think we did something to make or anger a curse. There's a curse in the town.
Oh, she just stepped in a gopher hole.
And you've heard of the curse.
Yeah. Oh, it was just a gopher hole. This swamp mud or something.
Easily write it off after seeing it.
His character's very logical and not superstitious.
I'm still running through my head. Just
His
kinda
talk of
I'm
chemistry
more
and
talking
science.
out loud.
Yeah.
That's impressive to you. Because that's the world. That's the world we live in. And you believe in demons and stuff too, but
Yeah.
it's the world we live in.
But like, as a matter of fact, it's like, well, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you going back to Smith's
Yeah.
house? Yeah, you got some food. You probably could have gotten it here at Caleb Jones. You all have supper. You had the fun of preparing it, which took a while.
Yeah.
Helping your
That's what I'm
cousin
here
prepare it.
for. Well, she's
You guys have brought more food, or brought some supper. You eat with the widow, you said.
Yeah, do I get any, like, out of the small talk, is there anything?
Yeah, she's got a lot of gossip. There's some animals living in the furnaces, near the abandoned furnaces, probably possums or raccoons. Mother Abigail was locked away. They had to lock her in her attic because she went mad in her old age. She talks to people that ain't there.
Is she still alive?
It's Mother Abigail Best up at the Dark Entry house. And she describes the house, and it was that first house you all passed on your way here. She talks about her husbands a lot, all the husbands she's put into the ground. Some of the people are a little strange. She talks about Dick Brophy, how sick he's been, blah, blah, blah.
I let her know that I stopped by the house and tried giving him some of my medicine.
I'm sure she appreciated that.
So,
Sure, but he says give. He's trying to schmooze. William Tanner hasn't been the same since Gershon Hollister died at the barn raising back in '92. Some say it's guilt. Tanner done the deed himself, pushed the man off a high place, but he was never charged. It's very strange. That kind of thing. So you learn a lot about little gossipy things about the town. She's gonna put you in her outer room. It's a little 2-room house, and there's a bedroom, and then there's the workroom with everything else. So she puts you out there. She gets you some blankets for the floor by the fire. You guys are going in the hayloft for that night to sleep. You've cleaned up the room, and you've managed to get it livable. You can sleep in the bed if you want. Smith's gonna climb back up the ladder to the little belfry. Yeah, he says he feels safer up there. You get set away up in the loft, and unless you're gonna have him sleep with you, like on the floor in the outer room.
what?
Him,
Oh.
your son.
No, he can sleep. I know, I was like, what? He can sleep with the.
His cousins.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
You guys are kind of have bedded down. As you're lying down, you start to hear this heavy breathing. Right after you put the lights out.
Before I was going to do that,
Oh, okay.
just out of my own curiosity.
Okay.
Because I know something else weird's going on. I do know there's something I'm gonna do that. Stand there in the room. Look
Oh,
around.
right before you go to bed. Okay.
Yep. Do the what do you want? How can we repay you for what we have done?
Okay. And then you bed down. Everybody pretty much goes to bed as soon as it gets dark. Is how they did it back then. It's a waste of candles, and you got to get up early in the morning anyway. So, after a little while, laying in bed, you hear that heavy breathing, and then you hear a scratching noise. It's a strange scratching noise from across the room, and it sounds like it's consistent. It's not like it's like it just kind of keeps going and going and going.
Do I have like I take it they're like lanterns or just
Yeah,
candles?
well, you've been using candle. You use a candle. The only thing you can find in this place was a couple candles that that you lit up, and you glue out. You don't have any matches. You have to make, and you've probably got there was a fireplace and it's getting cold, so you probably built a fire and you had a small fire that's going. But there's almost no lights. There's
Okay,
tons
I'll
of
get the
shadows.
candle that I have and I'll go over to the fireplace and try
Okay.
it.
So you light up the candle and you walk over to that side of the room, looking.
Yep, and I kind of cut my hand around.
There's someone has put it looks like a G and an I. As soon as you got up and started moving, the scratching noise stopped. And you lit the candle and you walk over there and there's a G on the wall and an I that's been just scratched into the wood.
Okay. I go back to the bed and sniff out the light.
Okay. You wait for a little while and then you hear the breathing again. Oh, I need a sanity check from you, by the way. It sounds like it's really close to your bed. And then you hear this from across the room. You hear the scratching again.
I'd be scared. I'd be so scared.
29.
You'll get
yeah, I
yours.
made
Give it a second.
I made it.
You made it? Okay, you don't lose any sanity, but then you hear that scratching again. It just keeps kind of going and going and going. It's a bit unnerving. The breathing's actually what really freaked you out. Okay,
Yeah, like, I'm here breathing. I'm like,
Father, have
what
fun.
could I hear?
I just take my rosary and start saying a prayer.
Okay, let's see.
I probably swing my arm. But I was like, I'm not hitting anything.
You guys are in the barn. You're out there and the fire's going down.
Yeah.
You've got a candle lit and you did make a couple sales pitches. You got a little bit of money and you're greedily counting it over and over. And all of a sudden the candle just goes like somebody just blew it out.
I kind of start looking around.
Okay, yeah, there's nobody here.
Just the light went out, dude.
Yeah, all you got is a little bit of light from the fireplace, not much, not enough. Yeah, not much at all.
So I'm gonna walk over to the candle.
Oh, it's right next to you.
I'm gonna try to relight it.
Okay, yeah, you
by the
take the
fire.
candle, you go to the fire, you relight it, you stick it in.
yeah.
You start going about your little business, inventory, double checking, making sure the bottles aren't cracked in the journey, that kind of stuff. The candle.
Oh, it's out to my car.
I just kind of look around and like kind
Nope,
of
yeah, the room's empty. I mean, there's stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But
nothing that would like cause a breeze or anything like that.
no. Well, these are drafty houses and stuff. But this wasn't like the kind of.
No,
This was like
I
it wasn't out. Like somebody went.
I pick it up again.
Light it
Kind
again.
of getting frustrated, looking around, and
Okay.
kind of scowling a little bit.
Okay.
Light
Light it
it
again.
It's
Stick it down. You go back to your business. 5 to 10 seconds later, it goes out again. This is starting to actually get unnerving. I'll need a sanity check from you.
And I probably would have said what the hell or something.
I probably would
Or what the vernacular would have been at that
I'd probably
time.
be like,
Oh, I definitely knew it.
You made it.
Yeah, I got 16 sanity points. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. These guys, I rolled up some guys with pretty decent sanity for the most part. Okay, you don't lose any sanity. Are you going to keep trying to do this, light the candle again, or what?
I'll probably just say, just go,
Okay,
just kind of try to feel putting my stuff away and then lay down.
Get your blankets over and go to sleep, or try to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm in the front room by the fire.
Yes, you're by the fire. You let's give you a good one. Okay. You fall asleep, And you wake at some point during the night. The fire has died mostly down to the coals. It's very dark in the room.
Yeah.
But something woke you up, and you're just kind of laying there. And you're looking,
Fully have to sleep.
and you hear like a little, and then like a hissing noise. There's like a, and then, like, and you start looking around, and you look around, and there's nothing. You look towards the fire, and like 2 feet out from the fire, maybe 8 feet from you, there's a little coal. And as you watch, as you you haven't really moved yet, you just kind of looked around with your eyes. As you look, there's a, and
The coal moves.
it jumps towards you. And then it jumps toward, it's
But I don't
crossing
see
the room.
anything moving.
There's there's enough light to see there's nothing near this piece of coal, this little hot burning coal. And it keeps,
Is there something that I could pick the coal up with? near?
yeah, there's a,
Like the.
in the fireplace there's
Yeah.
tongs, and there's a poker, and one of the little shovels, and there's even,
Okay, I'm gonna get
there's no
up and
broom.
try and get the shovel to like scoop it and put it back in the front.
Okay, you stir and you go over to the thing. I'll need a sanity check from you. We'll see how badly disturbed you are by what in the hell just happened.
Because when we're moving it, it's moving it. That's why it's doing it.
69 out of.
Your sanity should be actually in this box in the dark. 69 out of 60? Okay, roll me a d4. That's how many sanity you lost. This coal was jumping by itself across the room and was trying to come to you. Why was it doing so? You lost 3 sanity. That's disturbing. You get up, you jump up, probably get up as quickly as you can. Avoiding the coal.
Right.
Like not even anywhere close. Grab what do you want to grab? The shovel? The shovel. Watch the coal the whole time. It hasn't moved since you got up. Get it and get it across the room back into the fire.
And then I'm just like holding on to the shovel and it like
Nothing happens.
can hit something with this.
You could hit something with that.
But I don't see anything.
No.
So I'm not just gonna swing wildly.
Okay. You start to settle down. Okay, maybe it was just something
Yeah,
weird.
I'm like back on the couch.
And you see there's a tiny little child's rocking chair in the corner. It starts to rock by itself.
And I'm gonna like pull my knees towards my chest.
Okay. Do me another sanity check.
Okay, and I am very religious, so I start praying.
Okay,
God,
yes.
please save me. Please don't make me mad. 50
Yeah, 60 something.
out of 50.
It's 5.
Oh, sorry, it's 5.
Oh, 5. Good. Yeah, no, you're fine. You don't lose any sanity at all from that. It rocks for just a little while in the dying coals of the firelight.
And I
then it
feel no
stops.
breeze and no.
Well, you feel cool air. There was no insulation in this
Right,
house.
but I mean like
But
nothing
you're
that's
not,
gonna cause
right.
this
It's not
here.
like, yeah, and it's not breezy here. This entire valley is like enclosed with mountains, so there's never probably much.
Okay. So I'm as close to the fetal position seated as I can be.
You guys are drifting off to sleep when all the animals down below start like, and the horses. There's a lot of movement down there, as if somebody has come into the barn, and the animals have gotten stirred up.
Settle down.
Okay.
This is not. I mean,
No.
it could have
Yeah.
been a mouse or
Yeah. They're still irritated down there. Something's going on.
You'll be all right. Just settle down.
He's got the blanket.
Shut up.
You do the same thing. Shut up. Okay. You're just about to drift off to sleep. You got the blanket over you. The hay is very comfortable.
Yeah.
This is not bad at all.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the blanket is just ripped off of you. It's like somebody grabbed it and just went and just pulled it off.
I look at him.
It's really dark up there. You can only see him. All he is a shadow. a
But I
little
mean,
ways
he's
away.
like that. He's not far enough away.
He wouldn't be able to do it from where he is laying
I'm
right
just
now.
lying down.
He would have had to get up and come over to you. It's about 4 or 5 feet, and do it. So you look over him, and then you realize that he's over there under his blanket, and he couldn't have gotten there fast enough from when he ripped the blanket off your butts.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that you guys are sleeping like this. Your blanket went this way. And he's
Yeah,
over
so I'm
there.
saying it's like.
Okay. Yeah.
What was that? It's like, there's no wind.
No. There's no significant wind.
That was weird.
It's cold. It's chilly up
Yeah.
here.
It was weird.
It was.
Yeah.
Make a sanity check.
Okay.
You pull the blanket up the second time, and after you're almost asleep again, and then that's when you need to
I
make a
did
sanity.
not make it.
Okay. D2, D6 or D4 divided by whatever it was to make either 1 or 2 points. 1 point of sanity.
That's 0 divided. 1 divided by 0 is half.
1 point. 1 point of
Just half a
sanity.
point of sanity.
Yeah, half a point.
Well, that's weird.
The second time it happens,
He's only half sane it.
you're like, what? Well, the second time it happens, yeah, it happens the second time. That's when you start freaking out. You freak out a little bit about this because there's nothing around you. There's nobody around you. You can't see well. You can see his shadow, and you can see the hay, but otherwise, there's nobody in the room.
Okay.
Everybody's probably blaming each other.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. So.
And all it is, it flies off you and it's down below your feet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm just gonna say because I hear weird things. I'm gonna say if you want your money back, you can have it. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay.
I'm
Are you
not-
going to get the blanket again? Because you're getting
Yeah,
chilly now.
I'm just gonna tell them. Say if you want your money back, you can have it. I'm not
Okay.
trying to steal it. If it's your money, you can have it back. Just
You hear him talking about money or something, and you're the only other one in here. You know that. So he asked you if you want your money back.
I'm
you
gonna
can
look
have
up
it.
and I'm gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about?
And I'll kind of explain to him the weird thing, some of the stuff that I was told, and it's like it's just too weird. And if we're messing with demons and we're messing with demon money, they can have their money. I'm not trying to steal their money. I'm just trying to get the money back to the rightful people. And if it's demon money, it's still his money.
He's telling you this very kind of creepy story about demon money. You're half awake. This woke you up. Him talking.
Not to mention, he knows he never drinks.
Yeah, he's a teetotaler. You know that.
Yeah.
You guys are from the same town. You might even be distantly related somewhere down the line.
So, and he says it matter of factly, like, yeah, it could be demon.
You say anything? Do you reply at all? Weirdest thing anyone has
probably
ever
can't.
said to you.
I don't know how to reply to that.
Well, what is
That's
your
okay. You don't have to say anything. Your character can just listen in silence.
I think
eyes
yeah,
wide.
I
Like,
think my character would just look at you like, what?
remember, and all you can see of each other is shadow. It's very dark.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just gonna sit there and silently
Yeah.
look at him.
Here, okay, and you're like,
Like, what?
okay.
That's why it's like, no, I didn't drink, but I do believe in demons. And the priest showed me this, to show him tell him about the black stuff on the horse, tell him about this, and
You're laying there, you're listening to this guy talking, and all of a sudden, you feel like Jones just clamp down real quick on your leg. It hurts. It startles you worse. You've been bitten by bed bugs and stuff. It feels like a rat or something just took a chomp on you.
Okay, I'm gonna jump up.
Okay, yeah.
Yell out.
You're talking
like,
about
"What?"
this thing, and he just leaps up and yells, "What?" Just like that. And
demon money.
So I'm like, ah! He's like,
because he
okay,
yelled.
so it could be a demon.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna yell at him. I'm gonna be like, stop talking about demons. Something freaky's going on. Quit talking about that crap.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. See, I don't know you got bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
reacted to it.
There's no blood.
Yeah,
Whatever
check
it
it out,
was, it bit you. You pull up your pants leg. It's so fucking dark in here. There is a lantern downstairs. If you want
Okay,
to
I
examine
think
the
I'm
room.
gonna yell at him. I need a lantern. I think something bit me.
Okay, he yells that.
Probably a rat.
Well, I need a lantern. I need to see the wound.
What? You can't walk?
Oh, thanks. You're so kind.
He's like,
And then I'll get up and
You're kind
go
of
down
drifting
there
off
get
to
a
sleep
lantern.
again because you were talking about demons. You know how you get that? You're just talking
Yeah.
and you just kind of. You get down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down and get
you
a
light the
lantern.
lantern. You light, there's a little row on either side of marking. This little, like that on either side where whatever it was it bit. It's actually only a little bigger than that. It almost looks like a child with sharp teeth chomped down on your legs.
So it looks like a little person bit me.
A little, yeah. The pattern's not a rat bite or anything like that.
Yeah, it's not an
It didn't
animal.
even pierce the skin, but it hurt.
It just looked like something bit me enough to leave a mark.
Oh
It looks-
yeah,
It looks like
and
that.
it looks kind of like that, except maybe the teeth are sharp. And I'll need a sanity check from you That's what in the hell is that?
Oh, jeez.
All right.
I made it, barely.
Okay, you made it.
Yeah.
You do not lose any sanity.
Well, mostly. Enough to get me until I get home.
Good, 'cause I have my phone back.
But it's dark in the room.
Yeah.
When you go up into the loft, it's pitch black. When you all bed
That
down.
makes it even worse.
I know. Your cousins bed down, and they've moved their little bedrolls even further away from you.
I'm gonna
so
go
they're
check
all
out
way
real
over
quick,
there.
Andy.
I can
They
You
already
gonna check
did-
out what?
They already did my room, so I'm gonna go check out real quick.
Okay, yeah, that's a good time actually.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very
what I'm
I can
saying.
see it.
Um,
but
There's no window. I can't do that.
You want me to second before you get back to my part, Andy?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll be morning,
I
but
need to
before
go to the
before we
bathroom.
deal with you again.
I hope mine's really good.
Robin's got fangs. Robin's got fangs. Okay, you're drifting off. You're trying to drift off to sleep. You said your prayers. You found your place in the room, and you hear something. It sounds like somebody's moving around, like your cousins are moving around the room. It's really, really super dark because it's a loft. There's no actual windows up here.
I'll probably just say, Christopher, is that you?
And then you hear you hear heavy breathing from over there, and you realize that they're both asleep. They've both drifted off to sleep. But something is like moving around the room. A little tad feet. What do you do? You say, Christopher, is that you? And then you're like, and then you can hear. Then you notice the breathing. What do you do?
I get down to check it out.
Okay, well, no. In the loft where
Yeah,
you're
it's up
at.
there with you.
Yeah, you all are sleeping on the floor of the loft. Something's moving around you, like walking around you as you sleep at a pitch. Not over your head, because your head is up close to the wall. I'm assuming you're laying down like this. But something's like kind of walking around and moving around this room.
I'll probably just go like scoot closer to the wall.
Okay, you scoot up close to the wall. Whatever it is, when you move, it stops. And then after you're there for like 5 or 10 seconds, it starts moving around again. It sounds like it's moving things in the room. You hear a scrape of something like, a piece of wood, like one of the toys that were up there, is like just slides slightly, and something's up here. And you've seen one of those things. That's even worse. You can imagine this thing somewhere around me, but I can't see it because it's pitch black. Are you just gonna huddle there and
I just
fear?
imagine, just imagining the creature,
Mhm,
like
yes.
walking around, like, I already seen it before, so it's like, just imagine it.
Okay, are you doing anything, or are you just gonna try to huddle there and hope that it leaves you? That's your mom.
Can I yell, go away?
Yes. Yeah, you can do anything you want. It's a role playing game. You scream, "Go away!" You hear your cousins kind of, "Whoa, what's going on?"
I was like, it's here, it's here.
And then you hear him say, "Don't move, Christopher." It's so dark. It's so dark up here. Laura's not here, so I'm going to take control of her character. And you hear somebody moving downstairs and cross the room and climb up the ladder. There's a little bit of light over there by where the ladder comes up from downstairs, and you see your mother stick her head up. And she says, "Samuel, are you all right?"
Just like that, just like that.
All right. We'll tell Laura that this happened when she comes back. And she goes, you hear her creak back down the steps.
And like, okay, is she gonna say something like, what is that? Like, oh, that's me.
No, she just looks, you can't even really see her face. She just said, "All right." She told you go to sleep, is what she told you.
Yeah, I was
And
like-
then she
I was
goes
like-
back down without asking you any questions
I
about
said I had a bad dream.
Okay. Well, I'm so sorry. Okay. Why don't you go to sleep?
Okay, I'll go back.
You know, it's just a dream. And then she leaves. And I'll need a sanity check. I'll need a sanity check from you too.
I made it.
Okay, so
Right?
No, you're over.
Yeah,
You gotta be under.
83.
Yeah, I have 85.
Yeah, she's got a really good sanity. Her character is very solid. You don't lose any points.
Okay. I was like 83. Yeah, she's usually a fail.
No, I have 85 too.
She is so sane.
Yeah.
I got you guys.
I got five.
Something happened to each one of you, right?
Nothing happened to me. You haven't gotten it. No, the
The
candle.
candle kept blowing itself out.
Oh, yeah. But then he laid down and nothing else happened.
No,
I
nothing
got
else
frustrated and lazy. I got bit. He got
It was
his
still
blankets
weird.
yanked off.
Something
Nothing's
happened
happened to her.
to everybody. Oh, Laura.
Oh no, she got the cold.
I
What
saw
did,
the cold.
what did
Yeah.
you yell? Natalie, what did you yell? You yelled, who's
Get-
there?
Leave me alone or something like that.
I said, leave, go away.
Go away. You said go away. You heard Samuel go away.
Oh, I go
took
up.
over and you went up and you
Yeah.
said, Samuel, what's wrong? And she goes, nothing, Mom. I had a bad dream. And you're like, okay, well, go to sleep. And that's all.
Well, no,
Would you have
after
said
what
something
happened
else?
to me,
Okay, then we're gonna retro that, Natalie.
Dun, dun.
When she come up and you asked what happened.
Yeah.
Is that still okay?
Yep.
And you said, nothing. Go back down. I had a bad dream, right?
Nothing, go back down.
I had a bad dream too. I'm gonna come over and sit like
Okay.
this.
It's the loft. It's the low ceiling.
Yeah. Do you,
It's very, very dark up here, Laura.
do you wanna come down?
Did you want to bring a candle with you?
with
Because
me?
I'm just shaking. I'm just like.
I probably wouldn't have reacted. I mean, if I hear my
Yeah,
young
so you just
son
went
in a
up.
strange place
Okay.
say, "Leave me alone, get away
So
from
you
me."
just went up. Good. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Because I'm just like huddled up, shaking.
Yeah, you find Samuel,
Yeah,
and he's.
so I'm gonna like sit next to you, put my arm around you,
Okay.
try and console you, and say like, do you want to come downstairs with me? Or? Okay, so we'll try and pack up his bedroll as best we
Okay.
can. Like it's not gonna be neat or anything, but
Okay.
try and carry it down. And
You haven't heard a word from the cousins. You know they're up there, and they were.
I
when
can't
you-
hear him breathing or see.
No, it's terribly quiet up there right now.
I might walk over to them and just kind of peek at.
Well, it's dark. All they are is shadow. It's
Right,
just
but I
black.
mean, if they're laying on the floor, I can like walk over and at least like
Yes.
breathing or yeah. just
They're
kinda
really
check on them a
quiet.
little bit.
They're not asleep. If they're not breathing like children who would be asleep would breathe.
Oh, so can I,
So they might have woken up and are just being very quiet.
okay, so I'll be like, Caleb, are you awake?
Yes, ma'am. No, he's the older. Yes, ma'am.
Are you okay, Caleb?
We're fine. You're taking Samuel downstairs?
Is that okay?
Oh, yes.
You're like,
Caleb, what's going on? I'm gonna put
Nothing.
the bedroll down and kind of like, because I'm assuming they're like sleeping over here.
Yes.
I'll like sit on the floor by them. Like,
Okay.
Caleb, what's going on?
Nothing? Nothing's going on.
Are you sure, Caleb?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're fine. Samuel can sleep downstairs. That's a good idea. Ask Samuel what's going on.
Caleb, your mom told me a little bit about some of your theories about why your dad's sick.
I shouldn't have said nothing. My imagination is. I let my imagination get away from me, and there's.
Caleb,
Yes, ma'am.
is there anything we can do to help?
No. You're gonna need all the help you can get. He says that in kind of like this, like, it sounds sad.
Just the way you said it was like
Yeah.
awesome.
Like a matter of fact.
Remember, you can't see him. You
Right.
can't see his face. He's just a shadow
Right,
laying on
but
the
I
on the
can
floor.
hear his voice.
that'd be scary. Just to see a shadow.
You're more used to the dark. It's not just flick a light on. A lot of times you have to do things in the dark. But it is a little creepy.
Caleb, is there anything I need to know that would help us?
No.
Okay. We're gonna head downstairs.
Okay.
Are you sure you're okay? Do you want me
I'm
to bring
okay.
a candle up?
No,
So
no.
you're prepared?
No, I'm okay.
So we're gonna go downstairs.
Okay.
I'll pick the bedroll